Welcome to Henchman Story. I'm LC Gear, and as always, I do not own the rights or the music to this game. If you enjoyed my video, drop a like. Or if you really enjoyed my video, please subscribe. New game. New game. I had nothing to do with it.
Yes! Another victory for the invincible Lord Bedlam!
Sure.
Excellent work, my brothers and sisters. At long last, the first phase of my master plan is complete.
You have a master plan? Oh no.
Now, gather the spoils of our conquest, so that we may return to our fortress post-haste.
What did we even steal?
So you want all these pet supplies back in the truck?
Yes, pet supplies.
Pet supplies? What are we doing with pet supplies?
Okay, just double checking because there is a lot of dog food here, and I'm just not sure the resale value is worth the back strain, you know?
Wow.
Oh, and do you care about organization? Like, should we sort it by animal, or...?
Just load the boxes!
But why do we have pet store items?
If you please, that
What the? Who says please? You're supposed to be the mastermind.
Right.
Sure, okay, sure, dude. Come on.
God damn it.
This is heavy.
Hey, Dave. Can you help me with this?
What? Shh. Man, not the government names.
Oh, sure thing, buddy. Try lifting with your legs. I hear that helps.
You know what I mean, Dave.
I meant help me lift the box, dude.
Oh, gosh, no. I'm a squad supervisor. I'm supervising.
Bro, if you don't help me get this stuff,
But I believe in you, Stan. You can do it.
I don't want to hear that. I need help,
Thanks.
jackass.
Great work on that box, buddy. Way to go.
Is that how I should hit him with the box? This better be worth it, bro. This better be worth
Now,
it.
this had better be worth the effort. What are we even ripping this place off for, anyway? Did they not honor one of Lord Bedlam's old coupons or something?
Yeah.
We better not be eating this dog food. Baloney I can endure, but I'm not eating kibble for it.
What's that?
Hey, fellas. Doing some late-night shopping for Fido, huh?
Who are you?
What kind of mud is it? Looking at the two of you, I guess something like a Yorkie, maybe a teacup poodle.
Oh, we got Rottweilers up in here, lady. I don't know what you talking about. Pit bulls. Chomp your darn neck off.
But that's way too much food for a dog that you could carry around in your purse.
Oh, he's a super
Yeah.
Bernard? So yeah, he's huge, massively big, eats a ton, shits are just, you know, gargantuan.
Yeah, just, you know.
Are you a dog person? Let me guess. Frenchie? Corgi?
Yeah.
Pitbull. But seriously, step away from the truck and keep your hands off the kibble. This puppy chow heist is over.
Come on, you really care about dog food? It's just dog food. We might have to eat this. Show some compassion.
Oh, gosh. Oh, this is going to ruin Lord Bedlam's whole plan. I've got to warn him.
You're just gonna leave me here?
His plan? What about my plan? Hey, get back here!
Darn it, Dave.
Thanks for your commitment to the team, buddy. You've got this.
I'm gonna kill you later on, Dave.
Yeah.
Sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. So, I tell you won't let me go?
Oh, really? Why don't you show me exactly what you've got, pal?
I mean, come on, do you really want to stop me? It's dog food. Surely somebody robbing a bank somewhere. Oh, you don't want none of that.
Oh, you don't want none of what I got lately. You're looking at a bona fide 100% badass. You can't tell because of the uniform and my naturally stealth frame, but I'm seriously ripped. My abs have ass.
Yep. Wait, what? No, bro.
Huh. A supremely ripped badass that was struggling to lift a box of kibble.
That's just what I want you all to think, man, to lead you into a false sense of security.
Okay, number one, Kibble is heavier than it looks. Number two, I'm obviously hiding my true power.
Obviously.
I have to keep it locked away or else I'd break everything I touch. You know what a pain that is? Glassware's expensive.
Right.
Well, alright then, Mr. Badass. Go ahead. Show me this true power.
You know, I would, man, but, man, if I showed you my true power now, I'll destroy this whole city.
Alright, you asked for it. Just give me 5 minutes. 10 times. Takes a little time to help.
Yep.
Oh, and there might be some flashing lights, so feel free to close your eyes or look the other way for a bit.
Go on. Turn around.
That's what I figured. That's too bad. On the microscopic chance that you were full of shit, I'd appreciate a little challenge for once.
Wait, now hold on. Hold on.
What's it gonna be, Sunshine? Are you gonna come quietly or not?
Man, I ain't going nowhere with you.
No, paid to take option A.
Yeah,
No,
I'm a grunt.
Goes nothing.
Yeah.
You won't see this coming!
Ugh. Come on, bro. At least I tried, man. I tried. Try to feint with the lift, bro. Yeah, everybody wants to be a freaking superhero these days. Yeah, man, they're just galloping around, aren't they? Trying to act all cool. Think they're the best, doing sit-up, drinking Diet Cola. Who cares? Yeah, man, I am just a grunt, aren't I? Yeah, man, you can do a billion sit-ups, change your diet. Whatever a bug hits a windshield, it doesn't matter. The bug's been hitting the gym. It goes splat all the time. I guess I am a bug compared to her. What? Oh, you got hit. Captain Whatever wasn't the first person to punch me in the face, and he probably won't be the last. True, very true. At least this time I got a 6-pack out of the deal. When the guys saw I made the cover of Hero Weekly, hard to drink, with a broken jaw, but you know, it's a thought that counts. Yeah, man, it's a thought that counts. You know, they trying. The guy with the creepy looking mask is boss Lord Bedlam? No one really knows for sure what the Lord of exactly, but he's usually polite and pays us so we don't ask. See, what kind of crime boss pays his henchmen and is polite? Supervillains don't always socialize with their henchmen, but Lord Bedlam likes everyone. And a while says that because we're a smaller operation. We have a we have a family mentality. Not bad. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll go that far, but you know, I mean, he did just leave you. Dave did leave you, so come on. Being a small-time supervillain outfit means that we can steal from pet supply stores oh, my friend, from pet supply warehouses, and that if some animal themed boomerang breaks your elbow, you have to wash the blood from the uniform yourself. Wow, okay. It does not mean that my co-workers or my brothers and sisters, I don't care how many times Lord Bedroom says it, mostly I think he just wants to show up for a game night and pretend it's not weird. It doesn't help that the masses, it is true though. It doesn't help that the mask kind of gives him an unfair advantage at poker. Not that anyone ever has to. Not that everyone have had the guts to bring it up. Honestly though, it could be worse. We got food for a while, salaries, healthcare. I mean, not good healthcare, but you know, you take whatever you can get. When you get your butts kicked for a living. It's true, man. You're already getting your butt kicked for a living, man. You know, take what you can get. After spending a few years drowning in debt, a job like this seems pretty damn appealing. You know, moral condolence. Damn, I really can't pronounce it. Huh. Okay. So what's another word for it though? Like I said though, not every day ends up in a superpower beatdown. Most of the time my life is pretty normal. Well, except from certain perspective. Clock in, clock out. This is my room. It's a little cozy. It's nice as anything I had in college, but I get it all to myself. Hey, I got a game. Look at that. Lord Bedroom did some research, and I guess henchmen that lives in private quarters prefer 15% better. Performs 15% better than henchmen that live in brackets. He's all about the psychological stuff. I guess the private bathrooms don't affect performance or something, because we don't get those. So after I wake up, I grab a towel and toiletries and head to the locker room. Okay. The locker room isn't bad. I mean, it definitely smells a little funky. Though part of it's my fault. I did get tossed in the garbage a few weeks ago after all. But dude, that was a few weeks ago though. Also, sometimes the hot water in the shower is cut out for a second, so you end up yelling. So you end up yelping like a small dog and hopping around naked. That's super fun. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. Anyway, the line for the showers are pretty long, so I started heading for the sinks to brush my teeth.
Morning, Stan. You're looking chipper as usual.
Don't not talk to me, Dave. Don't even start. I'm still mad at you for the other week, bro. Good to see you too, Dave.
What can I say, Dave? Brighten my day. And everything within a 200-foot radius.
Well, gee, buddy, you know me. Just trying to make the world a better place, one smile at a time.
Oh, forget you, Dave. Yep. I never discovered how someone disgustfully cheerful as they end up being a henchman for Lord Bedroom. I'm not sure any explanation would suffice, honestly. I guess it all depends, you know. Could just have one bad day, or maybe just easy to fool. He's just a smiling corn-fed small-town doofus who happens to work for a super filler. Go figure. Whatever his deal is, I'm stuck with him. Since he's my supervisor, which as far as I can tell means that his job is just kind of his job is just to kind of exist, but with more enthusiasm.
So, pop quiz for you, buddy. What's your assignment for the day?
Man, please don't say clean the toilets.
Well, we don't have an operation, and today is Tuesday, so
I could do that.
Correct! You're assigned to the research chamber. I'm glad that I can count on an experienced guy like you for something so important.
Don't go there, Dave. I just got my butt whooped the other week.
Well, I've guarded it every Tuesday for years, so yeah, I guess you could call me experienced. I'm a regular veteran of standing next to a door.
Yep.
Not just any door. Level 4 door. And Lord Bedlam has entrusted its protection to our team. It's a big responsibility.
Really?
By keeping that door safe, you keep Lord Bedlam's plan safe, and Lord Bedlam's plans are going to help all of us. Doesn't it feel great, you know, to be a part of something bigger than yourself?
His plan was to steal dog food. For what, we still don't know. But it was dog food. I got my butt whooped for nothing for dog food. We didn't rob a bank. We didn't rob a jewelry store. We robbed a pet shop. Most of the time, Henchman falls into one or two categories. Either they think it's a job like me, or they generally bought into their super villain's cause or cope or personality. I guess that explains what Dave is. He's number 2. Dave is definitely the latter. I'm almost certain that he has a Lord. No way. He got a tattoo somewhere? No way. Like, I don't mean some risk or anger. I'm talking like lower back. Oh my gosh, bro. No.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Well, can't do such an important job smelling like this, so I'm gonna go take a shower. See you after assembly.
Yeah, go ahead. Go, Dave.
Looking forward to it, buddy.
I need some superpowers or something. After showering, shaving, and put on my snazzy purple uniform, I head to the main hall for the Mormon assembly, where we all be addressed by Lord Bedlam in person. That is a pretty massive hall. The hall itself is pretty massive, of course. It has to be, since it doubles as our hangar. As anyone can tell by the grounded jet helicopter hybrids that sits parked in the hall's east side. It's definitely more than enough room to fit all of us comfortably. After all, we only number about 200 or so, which is a lot less than some of the bigger supervillains' outfits. At the far end of the hall, there's a small stage with a podium set. A massive screen with a live feed of the stage sits above it, along with a full lighting rig like you see at a concert. Okay, not bad. There's also some kind of ominous computer, but I've only ever seen it used by DJing at company functions.
Good morning, my loyal compatriots.
This idiot. Mercifully, Lord Bedlam arrival distracts me from the memories of days dancing for folk synth fusion music at last year's Christmas party. Not that the supervillain's accents from beneath the stage are any more graceful. I don't know why he insists on making an entrance like this. In a world with superpowers, a stage version just isn't that impressive. Maybe he just gets a kick out of it. I don't know. Some of the guys eat it up. I can imagine so.
Oh, yeah! You're the greatest, Lord Bedlam!
And Dave's one of them. Does he really react like that every morning? You ask? Yes. Yes, he does. He does this every morning. Every morning, guys.
Thank you, thank you. I love the enthusiasm.
He's too enthusiastic.
I love you, Lord Bedlam!
Dave, just go sit down, Dave. You're embarrassing me.
All right, maybe just a little bit less enthusiasm.
Yes, please. You're embarrassing us.
Sorry, Lord Bedlam!
Just sit down, Dave.
Yes, well. Moving on. Today is a normal Tuesday, so you should all know your daily assignments. If you've somehow forgotten, consult the laminated schedule you received at the beginning of the quarter.
Seriously, what kind of... Bro, a laminated schedule?
If you lost your schedule, see Sam Leonhardt in HR and she'll make a new one for you. But the printing fee will come out of your paycheck, just so you know. I mean, to laminate it after all. That's not free.
Fair enough. Fair enough, Lord Bedlam.
We do have some injury updates for you today.
Oh, no.
Good news. It looks like John Cass will walk again after that encounter with Muscle Master. I know we were all pulling for him.
Oh, John made it, huh? Great. I was worried about him.
The bad news, Mace apparently has no idea who he is following his 7th concussion at the hands of the Shrouded Avenger, so he will not be returning to work. His family has received a fruit basket.
A fruit basket. Bro, he doesn't even know who he is anymore. You sent a fruit basket? I mean, it's better than nothing.
For some light affair, we do have a birthday today. Congratulations to the Bacon Bruiser, who joined us in June after that unfortunate waffle iron incident forced the Breakfast Bandit into retirement.
Bacon Bruiser? Who the heck is Bacon Bruiser?
There will be some mini cupcakes in the East break room to treat yourself to one between shifts. And it looks like that wraps up our morning announcements. So let's go out there and work together to make this a great day. And remember...
And remember what, dude?
The secret cabals, hooligans, and unfairly moderated LARPing message boards that manipulate our society must all be destroyed!
What?
They will pay for their crimes in blood! And when my master plan comes to fruition, we shall be the ones to exact the toll!
What master plan, bro? Do you even know? So don't tell me you've been talking about this master plan for years.
Then we shall rip out the diseased heart of modern society and replace it with a newer, better heart of our own making!
Excuse me?
A heart that actually enforces the rules about period-appropriate clothing and has no limits on caps lock usage!
What?
So says the invincible Lord Bedlam!
Invincible how? What's your power, bro? Wow, people actually got off on it.
Everyone, go get it.
Nothing he said made any sense. He was just rambling. He was rambling. Nothing. No, you come back here. That was just rambling. That was nonsense. Complete nonsense. Yeah, I won't dance around it. Admirable or not, Lord Bedlam is still it's still definitely a supervillain, and we do it in a bit of morale. Huh. Well, Black Hair, I suppose, is for a good cause, I think. The whole pain and blood thing is a total metaphor. What do you mean it's not about killing people? Lord Bennett isn't about killing people. He does have a line. I made sure. Bro, how he ever gonna get anything done if he don't want to kill nobody? He a supervillain. Everyone else flies out to the main hall. We scatter to the far corners of the facility and start our workday. Today that means I need to take a long walk to the south wing. It's not exactly a scenic hike. The sights are basically what you expect from a hidden underground fortress. Stone walls, metal doors, no windows. Still, it's nice to move around a little, considering my assignment. When I arrive, I find said assignment exactly as I expected. The middle door is guarded. The middle door I'm guarding is just like the others, except it's labeled 1385. And it has a retinal scanner keypad next to it. Don't they all got that? Also, as expected, Dave arrived before me and is standing at rigid attention. Judging by his ragged breathing, he ran all the way here. Yeah, he ran. Bro, who's really... You didn't have to run.
How's the door doing, Dave?
How would I know? You've been here before I was.
I was quiet so far, luckily. You're 1 minute and 35 seconds late, you know. If you were 8 minutes and 26 seconds later, I'd have to mark it down.
Dude, seriously?
Noted. I'll remember to teleport next time.
You can teleport?
No, you idiot. If I could teleport, do you think I would have got my butt kicked a couple of weeks ago?
Yep, but only once a week, and only if I have a breakfast burrito with mango habanero sauce. Think you could hook me up? You know, for the team.
Well, gosh, Stan, that's outside of our team's budget. But if it will keep you on schedule, then by golly, I'll see what I can do.
Darn it, Dave, you make it hard to hate you, man. You a good dude, bro.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, and it helps if I get the one with the green packaging. You know, the one with the cactus mascot that wears the little sombrero.
I'll see what I can do. I gotta go check on the new guy first, though.
Sure, but he insists on calling himself Sith Player. He's taking his whole henchman thing very seriously.
Sith player?
Well, of course he is. It's serious work, Stan. So be sure to stay vigilant and keep an eye on that door, buddy.
What the hell's gonna happen, bro? Nothing's gonna happen.
You got it, boss. That's me. Super vigilant. But not vigilante vigilant, like the villain.
I'm not sure how much of that Dave heard since he's already halfway down the hall. On his way to check on the rest of our squad. But give me the thumbs up as he turned the corner, leaving me to guard door 1385 to ourselves. And so my day of standing in the empty hallway began. Seriously, on a Tuesday. That's pretty much all I do. Since it's level full of clearance, almost no one ever uses this door. Oh, guess I should explain. Level full of clearance means that basically only Lord Bedlam or specifically approved Henchman can access. In this case, a handful of engineers have rarely showed up. Whenever there's an apparently a very important but doesn't get a whole lot of love, doesn't make sense to me, but I'm not paid to understand. I'm paid to stand here, do nothing. Yippee. Well, man, it's a job, bro. It's a paying job. It's a, I want to say it's an it's an honest living, because really y'all not really doing much. You might think I'm getting the life, getting paid to stand around, but it does come with its own problems. Boredom. Mind-numbing, agonizing boredom. So when Dave drops by to do his rounds, I find myself trying to start a conversation. It doesn't always work, and sometimes I regret it. Still, I feel like if I don't at least try to make my brain function just a little, it'll shut down on me one day.
Hey there, buddy. How's your day going? All your tasks on schedule?
Boring, Dave. Real boring.
Hold on, let me check. Yep, door's still there. So my sole task of standing beside it and waiting for someone to actually use it remains right on track.
Yep. Yippee.
Well, that's just swell. You're always on the ball stand.
Screw you, Dave.
Is there anything I can do to help you out? Maybe get the facility crew down here to give that door the old spit shine.
Why would they need a spit shine, bro?
I think the door's shiny enough for now. But do you mind if I ask you something non-work related?
Sure thing, buddy. Daily chats with the team are an important part of being a squad supervisor, after all. What's on your mind?
Why are you here? Well, that's work related.
So, how are things going with that dating app? Have any hot dates? Huh?
Yeah?
Oh,
Huh?
I don't know. I've chatted with a few girls. On the app, I mean, it usually starts okay, but we always seem to have a difference in our beliefs.
As in?
Like religion or something? I think there are specific apps for that if it's a big deal for you.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not that. It's just none of them seem to believe in Lord Bedlam's mission.
He's a super villain, bro. They shouldn't.
Dude, you don't tell them you work for Lord Bedlam, do you?
Yeah, you don't really do that.
Oh, no. I would never violate the sanctity of our brotherhood. But it's very important to me, so give them the bullet points, our code, and that they, unmatched.
Huh.
Damn, Dave. That's, sorry, man.
How about dial it down?
Thanks, buddy. Just wish I could date one of the girls here. So much easier.
I don't think you're their type.
I've always really liked Jen from Squad 23.
Who? Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly a lady killer, but I'm not quite the mess that poor Dave is. I could probably give him some useful advice. Then again, do I really need to go deeper? We'll have different interests. Just let them know.
Maybe you just need to spruce up your profile a little to get more matches. Widen the net a little, you know?
Yeah.
What are you using for your profile picture?
The official headshot I got for work. Duh.
With the background and everything?
Of course. It's my best photo.
No, Dave.
Alright, fair enough. How about your description? What do you have there? A corny joke or something?
Gosh, no. It's a list of my qualifications, of course, and some key things I'm looking for in a partner.
Huh.
Okay, I see the problem here. Dave, a dating profile isn't a job application. People won't swipe right on someone who makes them think of work.
Right.
But why not? I love work. I thought you did too. Didn't you say that henchmaning was your passion in your last self-review?
Oh, well, not exactly. I just needed a job.
Yeah, of course. So passionate about henchmaning. Just, you know, overflowing with passion.
Dave, I just needed a job.
But some people want their job to stay out of their personal life. Like they have a box just for their job. And they just want it to stay there. Its own little job box.
Yep.
Not the family box or the boyfriend box, just the job box. Know what I mean?
You know, it's my policy to always be transparent with you, buddy. You lost me at job box.
What I mean is, don't bring your work on dates. course he wouldn't understand.
I guess my point is, some people marry other people, some people marry their job. I think you just married your job, Dave.
Yeah, you married your job, bro. You love your job.
You're right. I might just not have room for both Lord Bedlam's cause and a lady friend in my heart.
That's not what I mean, no.
Maybe not, dude. Maybe not.
I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate, but at least he feels better about it. And when Dave's feeling his best, my job, it gets easier. And I pulled out without having to scroll through his phone. That Pandora box can stay locked up for to my next job box, gathering dust on a metaphorical shelf of emotional trauma. Sometimes these conversations get better, sometimes they get worse. Luckily, they're all in the same. Yeah. After that, another long, eventually stretch of walking is silenced before I eventually relieved for lunch and I head to the cafeteria. The cafeteria is much better from the cafeteria isn't much different from what you might find in a high school or prison. Really depends on your perspective, I guess. There are strange tables with uncomfortable plastic benches attached to the floor, and it's probably what grizzled war veterans would look like floor form, and a faint smell of mold and hopelessness. This is good practice. I gotta learn how to do this. Most of Lord Bedlam Fortress is much better shape, and it is strange that the cafeteria is banged upright. Wrong. See, Lord Bedlam may be head honcho everywhere else, but this place has its own dark master. History teaches us whoever controls the food supply gains incredible leverage. The lord of this terrible domain learned that lesson well. So long as Lord Bedlam gets his tuna milked, the deposit has absolute authority. Janitors, matrons, engineering, none can defy his will. Not here in the heart of his kingdom. So rose Antonio, I don't know their name.
Next! Hey, talking to you, pal!
Oh, sorry. What's on the menu today, Chef Antonio?
Chef Antonio.
We got bologna casserole, bologna hot dish, and bologna surprise.
Oh my gosh, please, no. Bologna, 4-month bologna. The train we hijacked last month must have had 5 cars full of the stuff because we haven't seen any of the meat since. I glanced down at my options. I only see 2. Though they are labeled as hot dish and casserole, they look exactly the same. Cheeky bastard. Maybe the surprise is different. Give me the surprise.
I think I'll try the bologna surprise.
You got it! Surprise! It's casserole.
What? Are you serious?
Really?
Why? You say you want a surprise, so I surprise you with which one you get.
Yeah, but it's casserole.
You're surprised, ain't you?
I suppose.
I mean, technically, but those 2 dishes are exactly the same. Why even give us a choice if it doesn't mean anything?
Right.
Hey, you little shit! What do you know about the art of cooking, huh? You think you're some five-star chef or something? Just 'cause they look the same don't mean they taste the same!
Bro, they the same. They probably taste the same too.
But you're right. I don't know anything about cooking. I'm sure they taste very different.
They don't.
Thank you for the meal.
Thanks for the meal, Antonio. Don't push it, man.
Thank you for the meal, Master Chef Antonio Giamatti.
It's a start.
As I walk to my seat, I have a sinking feeling that I have made a horrible mistake. Maybe there's some hidden meaning here about the illusion of free will or something. Or maybe I should just remember that you can never beat the chef in their own cafeteria.
Come on, Oberon, get a move on. I know they got lines in England, don't you pretend you call it a tuberino or something. Come on.
I'll tell you what my day is like after lunch, but honestly, I had a few more awkward conversations with Dave and clocked out. It's running low. Only fruit protein bar ramen packs left. But better again. So yeah, like I said, other than my apparent rivalry with thrilling stuff, really. Very thrilling. Of course, not every day is the same. We have different assignments each day of the week, for one thing, and every now and then we have what Lauren calls operation. In other words, super villainy. As it happens, this Wednesday is an operation day. Issue 2, Operation Day. Great. Operation Day begins the same as any other day. I mean, they kind of had to. Can't do much when I'm asleep and I don't want to smell like... I'm not gonna say that. So that means heading to the locker room like usual. There's a tangible difference when we're getting ready for an operation instead of normal work days. I'll say that the locker room has a air of tension to it, in addition to the usual odor. People are giving each other normal glances or cracking bad jokes to calm their nerves. I mean, it's not like anyone's supposed to die or anything. Superheroes don't kill. One of the perks of being on this side of it. Still, getting hit enough times has its consequences, as Mace found out over the legs. If you ask John Cuss, I mean, we have every right to be nervous. I know I am. Not Dave though. He's actually excited. He ain't gonna do nothing. Shoot, he left us last time.
Morning, buddy. What the day is?
It's Operation Day, Dave. I'm gonna get my butt whooped again. You gonna help me this time?
Yeah, it's
Operation Day! Oh boy! I'm so excited. I've got that tingly feeling in my bones.
Why?
well, that's more than I need to know.
Yep.
Aren't you excited too? I hear this is a big one.
No! What's so big about it? We still in dog food again? Sometimes I wonder if they make these little slips on purpose just to screw with me. I'm not sure if that's better than...
Oh yeah, you know me. My excitement levels are like that full friggin' capacity.
more nervous.
I live to get powerbombed by masked millionaires with
Good point, bro.
Oh, I don't think any superheroes will be there this time. I heard this is something totally different. I'll never expect it.
Like what, Dave? I'm pretty sure he says something like that every time. If Dave were a watchman, every day would be sunny.
Well, just in case they do expect it, I better make sure.
Dave was a weatherman.
See you in the main hall.
As a side, if you're thinking of starting a career as a henchman for some insane reason, never forget to stretch. You think this would be obvious, but a ton of people totally skip it. Trust me, no. The last thing you want to do is pull a hammy while running from some Kate Adonis type because they will not miss the opportunity to look cool. They'll uppercut you into the orbit and strike a pose regardless. That happened to some of my buddies. Mordecai, fun enough guy to watch basketball game with, but not quite as funny as he thought he was. He kept him just calling himself Morderachi the Henchman. But it never took. In hindsight, he's a bit of a smuck. Of course, the stretching stuff goes both ways. We once got away from Red Franklin totally unscratched because his calf cramped during his big entrance. Bonus levers, don't jump through the window if you don't have to. After freshening up and getting my stretch on, I head to the main hall. Before I even get there, I hear the hum of the jet helicopter thing powering up. I think we can call these Bedlam coppers, but I hope I'm wrong. I think I'm actually a little late because Lord Bedlam has already arrived at the podium. Not that I missed much. Lord Brenham gives like a motivational speech before operations as well.
The shadowy masters who control our society are growing nervous, my comrades! With their hold on the artisanal baloney industry shattered, they see the writing on the wall!
What are you saying? That's complete nonsense.
And that writing says they are the ones who are ruining the weekend for everyone! Not the righteous masses who just want the orc barbarians to stop wearing jeans!
What? No, he's talking complete nonsense. Don't let him get away with this.
I know that each and every one of you are dedicated to our noble cause, and that you will follow both my own orders as well as your captain's without question.
I don't even know what we're doing, bro.
Seriously, no questions, no chit-chat, and no scuttlebutt. If you're all being a bunch of chatty-catty gossip queens, then it makes us look bad, and we need to look our best today.
To do what? Steal more dog food? What? Who are you impressing? The rental cops or whatever place we're sticking up, sir, that won't care. Besides, how professional can we look in purple spandex?
Now go forth, my comrades, and let loose the hounds of our endless parade of glory!
Okay. Why are you clapping? That was complete nonsense. Nothing he said made any sense. I don't think Lord Bedlam writes these speeches down. If he does, he certainly doesn't have an editor. Anyone who shares my feelings on Lord Bedlam eloquence certainly isn't letting it show though, and I follow suit. Nothing he said made sense. I can't bring myself to cheer wildly like Dave, but I can dutifully fall asleep with him as we head to the proverbial chariot. As we file into one of Bedlam copters, I can hear the roof opening for us with a groan.
Oh, this is it! You ready, buddy?
No, Dave, I'm not.
I've got your back if you've got mine, partner.
You bet!
You don't got my back though, bro. You left me behind last time. I haven't forgotten it. Wherever we go is further than usual. This fight is kind of long. I'm not the only one that realized that either. Some of the other guys have been exchanging confused looks. Eventually, though, the pilot makes an announcement.
Alright, Meat Shield, put on your makeup and hold on to your eyeballs because we're in the pipe and going in hot.
What?
Actually, we're 39 in, so we're in a holding pattern for a bit. Then we're balls to the wall with foils locked and guns blazing. Woo!
I don't have a gun. I'm pretty sure these things don't have gun. I'm also pretty sure that we train most of our pilots with video games and film clips since we don't have any actual fight simulators. Yet through some small miracle, we don't crash during our descent, and we move to join the henchmen that are already on the ground. Darn thing. What the heck is this? Sliding down one of the bedroom copter rappel cables sends me through the hole of the roof, whatever building we're hovering over, and it lands me in some kind of tech office. At least it was an office. Our hole in the roof, it was only one. Bro, did we do that? There are at least 3 that I count, one for each bedroom column, I guess. A few smaller holes. A lot of the equipment have been wrecked, but what left look impressive. They're definitely more fancy than stuff we usually appropriate. Can't figure out what it is though. Robotics, app development, I'm not sure. Most of the henchmen seem to have moved on, but have a dozen stand guard over the few scientists that have been rounded up. Another whole squad stands in the middle of the room with Lord Bedlam in their head.
Excellent! Reinforcements! You lot!
You lot? Oh man, he's pouring towards me. Great.
You shall remain here as our rear guard! The rest of you, with me!
Why are we here?
No problem, Lord Bedlam. You heard him, squad! We're the rear guard, and the rest are going with him!
Doesn't it kind of seem like he's leaving us behind, Dave?
That last part isn't really relevant to us, but I just wanted to make sure you heard.
There's a cheer from the other squad and they rush to join the others as they follow Lord Bedroom through the nearby door and out of sight. The rest of us aren't cheering. Here's the thing about being rear guard. You're guarding the entrance and the exit, right? So while your job is pretty uneventful if nothing goes wrong, you're also a first in line defense against outside interference. You follow me? If a superhero shows up, you're the one that they'll run into first, or run over to be more accurate.
Oh boy, the rear guard! What an honor! Gosh, how long has it been since we've been selected for that?
Why would you want to be selected for this, Dave?
Last year, I think. Some lady wing broke a cloud.
Oh, right! I sacrificed my body for the glory of Lord Bedlam.
No. No, he sacrificed his body so we could rob a smartwatch factory. Not even the good ones. Just some cheap knockoffs. Look like they came with kit. Oh my gosh, bro. No.
Hopefully Lord Bedlam's glory will come sacrifice free.
Yeah, hopefully.
But if it doesn't, we'll be ready! Right, team?
With what, Dave? We don't even have any weapons. We don't use guns.
Sure.
I don't want to get my butt whooped again, Dave. We take a position next to the window of the opposite side of the room. As the captive scientists, I want to see as far away from them as possible. Sure, we'll let them go when we leave, but there's just one thing what really bugs me. Stealing is, whatever. It's just stuff that. But taking hostages, you can't be fun thing to do. I pull out my stun baton from my belt and start messing with it to take my mind off the scientist. Plus, I need to make sure it works. Sometimes these things store out, and I have a feeling I'll need it. This place is big time. I just got that feel. That means we're going to attract attention, and that means oh, great. Suddenly something explodes through the wall. To my right. Dave and I flung forward and tumbled on the floor as quickly as I came. I shambled to my feet, gasping my baton. However I turn to face the source of the explosion, my jaw drops. The superhero showing up isn't a surprise, but that shining goddamn Nova as in person that took down the Skull Syndicate and went toe to toe with Dr. Calamity Supreme Ultra Deathbot. We're screwed. We're completely screwed. I can't give up though. I'm really considering just giving up this time, but I should know better. By taking any time to think at all, I give Dave the vast edge reaction time. No, Dave, no. Dave and much of the other hitmen charged wildly. Some rise responded from other fired their beams, weapons, as if some. Bro, that's not gonna work. Why? With the henchmen that are left, saying, What henchmen there are left be fleeting, and the ones that are farther away than me. At least I'm 5 minutes away from shining over, and he's staring right at me. Oh God, he's staring right at me. He's staring right at me, bro. Hey, hello there. Sup? Yeah, well, when in Rome. I raised my stuff. Like, that's really good to do for something. Okay. I raise my stun baton and I leap in the air like some kind of majestic henchman basketball star. Almost looking to dunk all over Shine Over's face. For a second, I looked cooler than I ever looked in my entire life. Pulling my... Bro, it did completely nothing. Okay. Until my baton collides with Shining Nova's shoulder and does absolutely nothing. It did nothing, guys. Nothing.
Well, this is unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but you knew it was gonna happen. We knew this. Nova punches me, sending me across the room. I'm pretty sure I passed out for a second. I crashed to the ground. When I come to, my vision is spotty. It's not fair, bro. You got armor.
All about looking good.
Yep. I ain't got nothing else. I mean...
I'd say the jury's still out on that one.
I struggle to my means, blinking and gazing around as I try to regain some sense of where I am. As I look around, I realize where I landed, a few yards to the engineers that Lord Bentram took captive. And for the lift of the door leading further into the facility. They're still tied up so they can't escape. Maybe that's why Nova isn't rushing to finish me off for their safety. To be honest, I have exactly the same fear. This is just a job. I don't want to hurt these people. Bro, you gotta do something. Then again, he doesn't know that. Maybe I can just bluff my way out of this. Or maybe I should break the door and hope for the best.
Okay, enough playing around, hero.
Back off.
Back off, or these hostages and I are headed to the same place. That's hell. Because this is bomb.
Yeah, I'm throwing you for bomb. Yes.
Oh yeah, man. I'll do it. For real.
Do me a favor. What do you see?
I feel like this is a poor setting for character.
And speaking of memory.
I don't see anything.
Oh, a visor?
Right. What do you think that visor can do?
I don't know.
See things
Real good?
And scan them.
Oh. Damn. You called me.
And
shit.
oh.
I still got the stun baton though.
Yeah, that's not
It could have been.
No, it's not. Almost had you though.
I almost had you. I did have you.
Just not my day.
I guess not.
Sure.
Damn it.
Okay. This is just tranquilizers, so it won't hurt. But it feels pretty groggy when it comes down.
Why me?
Sweet dreams.
Oh, forget you. Ugh. Well, even though being put to sleep is better than being unconscious, in this case, it doesn't feel like I'm snoozing in my head. Instead, I feel like I'm deep, dreamless slumber. 1 second, all I see is blackness and next.
You have to get up!
Where? Dave? What's going on?
Where is he? Where's Shining Nova?
Time, we've got to go.
What do you mean we gotta go?
Onwards, my loyal compatriots! Onwards towards retreat!
Did you get what you came for?
There's only one Bedlam copter. If you don't get on, we'll be left behind.
With Dave help, I managed to stand a quick look around from the. He's right. The long hair comes holding position next to the shine. Okay. Well, Victor was already climbing the board, so we better follow suit.
I'm good. Let's go.
Let's go. At least it looks this way until familiar black and blue blur follows all the way to holes.
There's sunshine. Gotta say, I didn't expect to see your raggedy ass outfit here when I got the call. At data science facilities, one hell of a step up from a pet store.
Look, I don't have time for this today, lady.
But you're not too much of a big shot to leave it up saying hi now, are ya? After all, we're old pals, ain't we?
We are not pals. Not after what you did to me.
Oh, you know me. I'm not big on goodbyes. Oh.
Yeah, just real awkward.
You know her, Stan? But she's a superhero.
I know her because you left me a couple of weeks ago and she put me in a trash can.
Dude, you were there, remember? Briefly, anyway. She dumped me into the trash.
You left me.
Yeah, that was great. That picture of you was trending for hours.
I'm gonna get you.
Would have been a great night for me if you clowns hadn't ended up giving me the slip.
Ha ha.
Yeah, we were pretty slippery, huh? Oh, what a night that was. Just a peach of a time, wasn't it, Dave?
Yeah, wasn't it, Dave?
Oh, yeah, I guess. I didn't know you cried so much when you had fun, Stan.
I mean...
I'm easily moved, Dave. You know that. Well, to be about that time. Better hit the old
Dusty Trail.
Nice seeing you again.
Don't be a stranger, okay? We gotta go.
Don't think so. This time, I'm making sure you're out cold. And then I'm grounding the ugly riding horse. Come on, sunshine. Let's kick this party up a notch.
Lady, don't star with me today. Miss Dynamo is maybe 10 meters away, but I know what distance won't mean too much to someone of that kind of strength and speed. Even if I wasn't still hovering about Miss Train, the odds of me getting out here aren't good. Dynamo knows it too. She takes her side, sizing me up and settling into her stance. Dave doesn't consider odds, or maybe he's ill for Lord brother. Oh my gosh, please don't be reckless, Dave. Just make him more reckless. Whatever the case, he pulls out his baton and is prepared to, mind you, but still swinging. It's almost admirable, but in my experience, you don't heal hairline fractures with aberration, so I'm not about to follow suit. As soon as Dynamo's muscles grip, I reach my baton and best be tried to think of an angle, as long as it be worse than the trash can incident. I can't. Oh, maybe bubble wrap. I don't have much of a chance, but as soon as I brandish my weapon, Miss Dynamo bursts forward. I guess she figured giving me a fight. Okay, but she gave me first strike. I wince, bring the pain, but it never comes. What happened? What? Who the heck is that?
These aren't the toys to break, child.
Who is it?
Scorpion, what are you doing here?
She's Scorpion?
Told you. These are my playthings now. If you can't play nice, then I'll have to take them away.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You never pay attention, do you? Not in the slightest bit. Don't you ever tire of it? Lady ignorance?
Shut up!
Miss Dynamo finally break the deadlock and leads back the woman. The Catsuit Scorpion does the same, but somehow more gracefully. Where did she even come from? She was fast, I barely saw it. When did she... I stared dumbfounded for a moment, forgetting about escaping. It's not often you see someone like this. We work for a guy like Lord Banner. A figure for us usually means a distraction or an escape. But this Scorpion lady is going toe to toe with a powerhouse like this, Miss Dynamo, and God help me if it seems she could actually win.
Temper, child.
Stop calling me that!
You are. Listen to yourself. If you're not careful, you'll have another tantrum. And then you'll have to clean up your mess this time.
Oh, it won't be you. Don't worry. Nah, you're gonna be the mess. What's left of you anyway?
Promises, promises. Always promises with you. Never once delivered.
Wow. Beyond a grunt of frustration, Dynamo restores this time with physical and rushes right at Scorpion, who follows suit with sword swirling. Looked like the first move was no fluke. Dynamo dashes out most of the offense, but none of the connecting what Scorpion can't avoid outright. She's redirecting it with her sword. It's like watching a dance, but fast forward to 5 times normal speed, with a high chance of broken bones or dismemberment. So astonishing as it looks, it takes me a chance to get the hell out of here. I gotta go.
Come on, Dave. We've gotta go.
We gotta go, Dave. Let's go.
And miss this chance to bring more glory to Lord.
What glory, bro? Shoot, she giving us a chance. Let's go. Let's bounce.
He told us to retreat, remember? You wouldn't want to disobey Lord Bedlam, would you?
Yeah, would you, Dave?
No, definitely not. Gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Thanks, Dave. You're a good friend.
No problem, buddy.
I'm the best. Thank me when we're on our way back, man.
Come on, let's go. So you gotta re-rush up the ramp as fast as we can. My leg aren't exactly steady yet, so it's more like a zigzag than a straight line. But we make it there as close to the door as Christ. Now that I'm inside the Bedlam copter, I find that it doesn't have much room to spare. It definitely over capacity. I guess that's good. It means more than a third of us made it out. On the other hand, that means almost 2/3 of us didn't. Jeez. We never had to leave so many people behind before. Kind of surreal. Feels like I'm in a war movie. What the hell was this? What the hell was this place? Miss Dynamo said something about data science, which would explain all the computers. So we were after information. Weird. That's way too cutting edge for Lord. Yeah, that's way too methodical. It must have important information too. Why else would no one but 2 superheroes show up to stop us? Sean Nova alone would have been a big deal, but Miss Dynamo too? The anime is known to sum it up a little for fun, as I found out during the pet store debacle. But I thought Nova was extremely working for a national security crisis, huh? Maybe it has something to do with that Scorpion woman. Never heard of her before, which is maybe the weirdest part of the whole thing. Someone like her should have gone viral at some point. Not sure what to make of it. Well, I hope whatever Lord Bedroom got from it was worth it. I close my eyes, breathe a sigh of relief as I feel the Random leave the place behind. Between the surprise guests and the sudden downsizing of the operation, I happily forgot. The rookie. Okay, guys, I'm getting out of here. As always, thanks for watching.